This year, the Pandell Charity Committee decided that we would like to work with an organization that we could have a direct involvement with.
We actually chose NeighbourLink Adopt-a-Family program.
Adopt-a-Family's program exists to pair organizations with families that couldn't otherwise afford to have a Christmas. My mother was raised in a household with a single mom. The concept of having a Christmas was something that they would have never gotten if it wasn't for other people opening up their hearts.
We were looking to help everyday families who just needed a little extra help at Christmas time.
And the organizations that did that for my mom changed her life.
And talked to them about their wish lists. Their general response was, anything's good, anything will help.
One of the big items that they were asking for were beds. The necessities that were going on the list were a bit eye-opening.
So we got the Pandell staff to open their wallets and donate whatever they could, and Pandell matched all the donations that were raised by our staff. When our shopping day started, we got everybody into a room.
Who's new? Who's never done this before?
And passed out lists.
Security has been advised of our arrivals. Main thing, have fun.
We then loaded everyone up on the bus and set them loose.
We had about 30 people running around Market Mall, purchasing all these gifts, wearing elf hats. We got a lot of comments from random strangers walking by asking us what we're doing, and it was just all in all a fun day.
After we had everything, we rushed to the bus and head back to the office.
And that was when the wrapping frenzy happened.
When we started to wrap the presents, we had piles of paper and stacks of bows.
Every team wrapped their own gifts for their individual people, put their names on it.
We wrapped and wrapped and wrapped.
And slowly you saw all the piles building up in the hallways of all these beautiful wrapped gifts.
So after we wrapped the presents, our work was not even close to being done. We still had to deliver all the gifts.
So we loaded up the vans with all of the gifts that we had and started to hit the road.
So the first family was a single mother of 4. She was leaving an abusive situation.
Their Christmas tree was a vase of flowers with a few lights strung in it.
She was sleeping on the floor on a foam mattress.
She was expecting maybe 1 or 2 gifts a person, and we came in with a TV and a Wii for her son, which was his dream gift.
But she was so humble and she was just so appreciative of everything.
When we got it all set up, we called the 2 youngest children downstairs, and their eyes just lit up to see this tree and all these gifts that hadn't been there an hour ago.
So family number 2 was another single mother with 2 children, a 16-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son.
I just want them to be happy.
And this year, Mom had to tell her that they weren't going to get a Christmas.
It was hard. I just didn't think I'd be able to provide the gifts and stuff for them this year.
And this 16-year-old girl just accepted it and told her mom, that's okay, we'll make do. And when we came in, it was going to be a big surprise for this 16-year-old girl who had no idea.
We came in, set up the tree. You should have seen the little boy. He was running from side to side to side, so excited.
The gifts it's kind of like a miracle for us. My daughter's going to freak out when she comes home today. She will be very happy. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You saved me.
So the third family consisted of 5 people.
Well, Bill lost his job, and my daughter's in school, and she's got a 4-year-old boy and a 4-month-old daughter. And to keep her out of the system, we were all living together.
They were a proud family.
She doesn't want to be on welfare, she doesn't want to be supported.
I thought that was quite admirable. So it just felt so good knowing that we were helping out a family who obviously would not have had a Christmas.
Because when everybody left this morning, there was nothing here. And then you guys showed up and, oh wow, we were expecting like just a couple of presents.
As we kept on coming in with load after load after load of presents, we literally filled up a quarter of her living room.
You guys are the best.
Bill, the father, he had to go to the hospital. When he left his job site, he forgot his work boots there, and they are a requirement for the job, and someone stole them.
And now he's not able to go back to work because he doesn't have any. So here was a situation where the family wanted to help themselves and couldn't.
In the end, we were able to get some work boots for him, and when we told her...
And somebody stole his steel-toed boots, so he hasn't been able to go back to work. And thanks to you guys again.
You can.
You don't know what that means to this family.
That's great.
So family number 4, it was our largest family. They consisted of 7 people. We had a couple with their son, their mother, and then also the wife's niece and her 2 kids.
We found out that their family had much deeper hardships than just financial.
All of the adults had some sort of medical situation or illness.
The niece's mother has been in a nursing home due to Huntington's disease that she's had for several years.
And then recently, just in the past year, I've found out that I also have the gene, so I'll eventually have the symptoms and stuff.
And she's the sole provider for her little girls, and that was something that really resonated deeply with me as a single parent as well.
We noticed on the wall there were quite a few more stockings than there were people in the house. So we asked them about it, and we found out that the mother and father had actually lost 2 children.
The first child had died at childbirth.
And the second child, who was 5, they found out he had epilepsy, and one day his father had received a phone call.
When I got to the hospital, I walked into triage. When she took me to the side door, she squeezed my hand. I knew something was wrong. When they opened the curtain, Nick was laying on the table with a tracheotomy tube down his throat. As soon as I turned my head, there was a doctor right there, and he says, "Mr. Pluto, I tried everything I could possibly do. I have 2 kids of my own. I did everything I could, but I couldn't save your son." The nurse asked me if we would donate any of his organs. I says, "Take whatever you can, make some other child happy." Now, there's 3 other people that have a better life than what Nikki had. Christmas is one of the toughest times for this family because of what we've gone through. All I want is my son back, but I know that will never happen. If there was ever a miracle, give me 10 minutes with my son. Let me say goodbye. I never got to say goodbye.
Leaving that hospital without your child, I can't think about it. I can't think about it at all.
And some families just get all the bad luck and it's just never ending. They just never get a break.
So we asked them if there was any particular gift or something we could do to maybe make a little bit of a difference.
Oh, yeah. Alex had a BMX, but a BMX bike is way out of the ballpark.
Yeah. And we thought, hey, that's something we could maybe do. We contacted Bow Cycle to see if they might be able to offer us any kind of a discount, and had our socks knocked off when they actually said that they would donate a bike. So we loaded up the bike and headed over to surprise the family for the son's birthday.
Well, that's nice writing.
There's the bike for Alex.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh.
He's gonna lose his mind. So, Bow Cycle actually donated this.
No way.
It's a reinforced frame. It's been fully serviced. And so you want to just bring him up?
Hey guys, come on up.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Relax.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Getting to be a part of those families' lives, even for one Christmas, to make such a big difference in their kids' lives too. It's huge.
Well, when the day was over and
It definitely makes you way more thankful for all of the things that you have.
I feel like I'm walking away with a gift that they gave me, because I could experience something that really touched my heart.
Yeah, it was life-changing. Like that day when I got home, the first thing I did is I went to my kids, and you just hug them a little tighter. You tell them that you love them a little bit more.
when I got home to my family, I gave my wife a big hug and my daughter a big hug and just told them how lucky we are and how grateful we should be for what we have.
This organization really touches my heart, and being someone who can give back now after everything that's been done for my family in the past. Unbelievable.